Very good evening, friends. This is Rahul Magan as Group Chief Executive Officer, Treasury Consulting, and also a venture capitalist. But before I speak, I'm happy that the FNO Trainings Academy is live. Options Derivative course Moderate series is almost live. Investment banking course is 50% done, and rest 50% to be done in this coming week. And then we are starting our foreign exchange course, and more courses are coming. And of course, our research desk would continue to perform the way it is, and our other trainings would also continue the way they are. Today on our WhatsApp group, which we have made only for bankers, we got some chart. And I'm sure that if this chart comes in my WhatsApp group, this chart must be circulated across the globe. The chart says that the foreign institutional oblique domestic institutional investors basically action in the market. In January 2020, it is minus 5,400 crores. Understood. February 2020, minus 12,700 crores. March 2020, around 66,000 crores negative. April, 5,200 crores negative. May, 13,200 crores plus. June, around 5,500 crores plus. July, I think the lowest plus as of now, which is 2,490 crores. August, action again started, around 16,000 crores plus. September, reverse, minus 11,400 crores. October, again around 14,400 crores plus, and November, that's really a highlighted point in the chart, is around 65,000 crores plus. Unfortunately, standing today, we are not in a situation to conclude that whether this, I would say 65,000 crores is completely from foreign institutional investors or domestic institutional investors. Who is what percentage? 30-70, 40-60, 50-50? We really don't know, to be honest. We really don't know, so no comment, please. But that really creates lot of issues in the mind, at least to me. Number one, of course, the coronavirus vaccine is around us as far as the media is concerned. A lot of political leaders across the globe talk about the coronavirus, talk about the vaccine, and every country is claiming that they would have a domestic vaccine. To be honest, I really don't know that how each country make their own vaccine, but anyways. And immediately I got this data, I mentioned in my diary, and I waited that on my Reuters terminal I would be seeing the Nifty and Bank Nifty options premiums, and I'm very surprised that Nifty and Bank Nifty option premiums are at breakout, which is known as options breakout. I know you have heard this first time that there is something known as options breakout. Now, options breakout is a scenario whereby the market himself do not know where the scene would be. So it is a scenario when the call and put premiums are, if you look at call, they are high. If you look at put, they are high. Where to go? Really tricky. If you look at call, they are high. If you look at put, they are also high. Now, where to go? Because market himself not sure where the things would be. Action, lot of talk is there about vaccine, but people really do not know when the vaccine is coming on the table and whether it is approved by the regulator or not. We are talking about a vaccine which you would be injecting in the human body, and safety is still an issue. Lot of talk is happening about safety in multiple countries, and many great medical professionals came in public domain and clearly said that it should not happen that the speed compromise the safety. possibly. In that regards, I'm sure that markets in India and across the globe are definitely divided into two parts. One part who thinks that the markets will go up, while another part who thinks that market will fall. I'm not saying who is right, who is wrong, and I'm not really in a will to say that what is my opinion, to be honest. But when market is such a scenario, the only way to cover is using FNO. But FNO is two types. One is we go one side call, and one is we take double side call. Example, first of all, if I look at the premiums of call and put, then to be very honest, it is outside the pocket of most of the people, considering the lot size and the premium. Since it is outside the pocket of most of the people, so only top 2 to 3% people can take that. Let it be honest. And assuming that that person feels that market will rise, assuming. And what would market fall? He will lose. All he will keep is SL, he will keep the SL, and he will bound to lose. And what would if he thinks that market will fall and market rise? He again lose. In that scenario, the safest way to cover is definitely the option strategies like range forward, Seagull and all. But unfortunately, most of the people do not understand that. Unfortunately, people do not know how to trade them, and that is one of the reasons that people take single side positions. And in the today's market, if you carefully see, when the call and put is almost equal and expensive, that's more important, because market is not directionless, but market is at breakout. Since market is at breakout, so we clearly need to understand that we need to, I would say, understand how to cover this in the FNO market. And guys, there is another equation we have in the market. What would that market moves up for a while and then suddenly falls? Or what would if the market falls a bit, then suddenly go up? So I think the time has come when people need to understand the importance of two leg or three leg strategies rather than the importance of single side strategies, because two leg or three leg strategies is within the pocket of most of the people. And this is really technical. Let me tell you, you need to work hard, you need to use an Excel file, you need to compute. Sometimes you end up losing in the sense like wrong computation. Sometimes you do right computation, then you compute the mark to market, assumed mark to market, scenario analysis. Sometimes it goes in your favor, sometimes it not goes in your favor, then you take a call whether to go ahead or not. Such kind of Excel modeling is really required in that part, because I think that I'm really not sure when the vaccine will come. First of all, there are many people in the market. Like yesterday, one of the senior dignitaries of a senior pharmaceutical company said that there is no need of vaccine. I really don't know how come he can say that there is no need of vaccine. Maybe because he is a medical professionalist, so I cannot challenge him. But because he understands more than me as far as the medical science is concerned. But honestly speaking, if I don't know how can he say that there is no need of vaccine? Maybe, and another set of opinion is that vaccine is coming by 15th December. I really do not know whether this is right or wrong. And third set of opinion, which is that vaccine is not coming before June 2021. I really do not know which of the three is correct, to be honest. Because everyone claims to be authenticate. And when everyone claims to be authenticate, it is difficult for non-expert people, because we are not medical expert people, to presume that which is right. For a good high quality doctor, it is very easy to understand the nitty-gritties of these things. Henceforth, talking from a market angle, we see a lot of whipsaw, and especially after 19th January, when officially speaking, Joe Biden is the president of US now. I don't think that there is another issue which is pending. Maybe God knows Trump will create another issue, but as of now, I see that Biden is on the way as a president of United States of America. We already shot a video about Biden. What are the various pros and cons of Biden? You can refer that video. But considering that, we see a whipsaw market. And in the whipsaw market, one side FNO is really, really very dangerous. I would like to warn people to be very, very careful if you're going ahead with the one side. Please be careful, guys. Capital is very, 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 very precious thing. Don't just have an Excel file, create strategy, do a scenario testing, just see that if the scenario testing works or not works, and then have a cool head and then think. Don't just go with the media or somebody that no, we need to go, we need to go, we need to go. No, not like that. Use your cool head, use your mindset, and just think, guys, are we seriously going ahead or not? But I'm telling you that considering the whipsaw market, because of too much of information which is flowing into the system, please be careful and serious. Please just don't go with, that no, market will go to 18,000, market will go to 35,000, whatever. Just have your own analysis done, and more importantly, do not just go with the so-called assured returns kind of stuff. I have seen many people on the YouTube, those who comes on YouTube and say that if you do this, you get an assured return of 300%. Excuse me. How can you tell that you will get an assured return? How can you tell that 300% assured return? That's more important. Okay, one can predict 5%, 10%, 15%, that's okay, but 300%, 500%, this is how people speak. And I have seen personally some FNO related videos in which somebody claim that if you do this, then it's a once in life opportunity, something like that. So guys, please have your own patience, use your Excel file, do some mathematical exercise, do some scenario analysis, and then use your cool brain and see that, guys, is it really possible to going ahead or not? That's very important, because I'm telling you that after 19th this December, the market would have another issue, which is Biden is officially the president of United States of America. And whatever he would be saying at that point of time really matters. Really matters. His opinion on Federal Reserve policies matter. His opinion on gold matters. His opinion on vaccine matters. His opinion on how US government would be dealing with Iran, Iraq, North Korea, basically the war-like situations. His opinion on the troops in Iraq matters. Many things matters, and of course, China is the most important factor. So, of course, we have vaccine on the one side, which is good news, to be honest, but these issues, which is known as geopolitical issues, can trigger market anything. And guys, do not forget that many foreign banks have started claiming that yuan can be a reserve currency of the globe. Yuan is really doing very well. And if yuan would continue to do the way it is, I think that yuan may be a reserve currency probably in another few years. By the way, few years ago, nobody was even aware about yuan. Hardly anyone, people used to say, oh, Chinese yuan. Okay. Today, many people know about yuan. And God knows, as the time forward, we have more understanding of the yuan. That's more important. I request people to please be careful. Do not just go with what media and all these saying. Have a cool head, use your Excel files, and more importantly, just wanted to request people, don't go one side. This really hampers you. I'm telling you. Have a cool head, guys. That is. This is Rahul from Treasury Consulting. You know our WhatsApp 9818485155. If you have any questions about our research desk, about our paid trainings, about our few complimentary WhatsApp groups. You can definitely WhatsApp at 9818485155. Have a great time, sir. Thank you.